Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently cooperating well with our white scenario, the white primary wave count. Want to start on the daily time frame, then we take a look at our shorter time frame wave count on the 1 hour chart, 30-minute chart. This is the daily time frame. Only briefly want to show it so that you can visualize basically for everybody who's new on the channel, you know what's going on. The idea is that obviously we have two scenarios. We have one as the white count, which is the primary scenario. It's what I currently see as the most likely scenario. And then we have the yellow one, which is the second most likely. Yeah, not unlikely. It's the second most likely. And it will become the primary scenario below 35K. Again, in the yellow count, which is currently the alternative, there is a deeper pullback, but within an overall larger uptrend. So still an overall bullish scenario, okay? Just within an overall uptrend, just a deeper pullback, okay? So in the white count, we have a more direct, aggressive scenario, directly bullish. And as I said to you, this will remain the preferred scenario. And I would look for higher prices towards 55, maybe 60K, as long as the 35K level is intact. So that's all anybody needs to know who's just sort of trading the daily time frame. Okay, so if you want to cut out all the noise, you can just simply use the $35,000 level. I cannot confirm a deeper pullback is underway until we break below 35K. And the primary scenario, and that's what I want to see, is a successful reversal out of our trading area there. The trading area was already triggered. The price is already reversing. Is this sustainable or not? That is exactly what we need to find out by looking at the lower time frame counts. That's the main reason why I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame, sometimes 30-minute time frame, to figure out which wave count is currently in control. Is it the white one or the yellow one? Now you could say, okay, but if it breaks below 35, then we know it's yellow. That's true. However, we might see indications earlier, and we might see a very early indication that wave 4 is finished when we watch the, let's say, the shorter time frame count, the 30-minute chart, for example. That's what we're dealing here with on a daily basis. The idea currently is that Bitcoin formed a 5-wave move to the upside. That was basically already my perspective in the previous video. Now we have another extension, so Bitcoin has just given us a clearer 5-wave move up even. So the wave count that we're following on the shorter time frame basically hasn't changed. The only addition is that we actually got another extension in this already unfolding 5-wave move up. You will remember that we were exploring the white count, and I did have the wave 5 already up here at the 1.618 extension, but warned you as well in the previous video that it's a bit of a questionable 5-wave move up. Anybody who watched the previous 1 or 2, I think even 2 videos, I think I mentioned in the last couple of videos, that the third wave was a little bit weak and the fourth wave was also a little bit weak. And therefore it could be, or it would actually be appreciated, to get more clarity. If one more high forms, we have a clearer 5-wave move up. So that's all that happened today. So we have another extension. That's actually more bullish because it gives us a very clear 5-wave move up. That just means that I had to adjust the support area a little bit because this always moves with the price. Not in, not in major ways, but moved up maybe $100, $200, $300 maybe. Yeah, the levels. And it basically means if now a pullback occurs in wave 2 or B wave, okay, could be a wave 2, the pullback, or a B wave, and as long as the pullback remains corrective and we reach that area and don't break below the 78.6 retracement level, this would be an interesting setup for a third wave rally or alternatively wave C. Because, until we have 5 waves up on the larger time frame, it could simply be an ABC structure. But that's the next question we have to deal with. As you know, a break above initial resistance is the very first step to say that, okay, maybe something bullish is going on. Then we are watching the structure. If a 5-wave move above resistance forms, and it has now, then that's the next step. So we get a little bit more confidence in the idea that, okay, our main scenario, our primary scenario is actually working out for now. And the wave 4 might already have bottomed. So if we then get the right structure, what we then need to watch for is a 3-wave corrective pullback. Basically, the way we work is after we have 5 waves up, we can add a support area to the chart. That might still move a little bit until we really have a confirmed top in place. That support area will have to move with the price as it goes a little higher. But at some point, that deeper pullback should start. The support zone is clear. It's between 41,411 and 39,507. And then from here, ideally, we're going to watch for a reaction for the next rally. If that reaches expectations, then that's the next confirmation, and that's how, it's constantly dynamic assessment of the charts, obviously, especially on the smaller time frame counts. But yeah, so far it's just it's basically doing what we wanted to see, a 5-wave move up. Yep, did get another extension, so we just needed to adjust the support area. But as I said before, we might have a nice, let's say, long trade setup once the price gets into the support region, which so far it hasn't done yet. And I'm watching now for a completion of that 5-wave move up. Maybe not yet. It might get another squiggle higher. Okay. And if it gets another move up, the next levels to watch are 43,468 and 43,717, possibly even 44,720. But that would already be quite long for that last wave up. So ideally, it doesn't go up much higher before completing that wave 1. We now have a very clear 5-wave move, and it would be nice if it stays a 5-wave move. The problem will come up if that now extends a lot, yeah, then it looks more like a 3-wave move again. See, that would be the problem. I just mention it so that you know what to watch out for. At the moment, I have no evidence that a top is in place, but I will let you know once I see something, probably in the next video or on Discord and Telegram, That's sort of where we are currently. And yeah, so situation overall pretty much unchanged. Looking at the daily time frame anyway, looking here on the smaller time frame as well, because no support broke. So we're still watching for higher. That's always the idea. Once we see a 5-wave move to the upside, we're adding support. And as long as support is holding, the focus is on higher prices. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.